I don't know if I introduced this video properly, but this is my what's in the box / what's in my camera bag. I don't really run camera bags anymore. I run boxes because I can just throw them on top of each other while I'm on the run. The Pocket 6K Pro. This has been my go-to camera since I got it. The Pocket 4K, that's what I'm shooting on now, so you can see this camera is also, it's kind of like my B cam now. I keep it around just in case I have something that's two-man shoot or requires another angle, but if I don't need it, I won't bring it, or I will bring it sometimes if I'm just afraid something might go wrong. Always have a backup, right? Least favorite way of running the camera. This is a MPF plate. I'm sure everybody with a pocket camera does this at some point. They run their camera off this plate, and I find that kind of annoying for the amount of time that you get out of the battery. If it was like a V-mount, which is my next solution, it's kind of like understandable because now my camera lasts like 3.5 hours, probably longer, just depending how many accessories I run. This is probably my main running gun setup. It's heavy, it's annoying, but it's fine. It's my favorite way of running the Pocket 6K. I know it won't die on me while I'm in the middle of shooting something. Most of my small shorts or most of my small shoot stuff is usually 3 or 4 hours long, and I can get by with one of those batteries. And I don't have to worry about, is the camera gonna die on me? If it's in this state, I don't run a monitor for the most part, because the flippy monitor on this, I just want to be able to see it. And the way I shoot sometimes is I put this part or this part on my chest right here, and then I'm looking down at it. I sometimes run a follow focus, or for the most part I'll just pull focus by hand. It's my favorite way of doing it. I think it works well for me, but obviously that changes for everybody. If I want to go low, when I go low angle, same case, I just do this, angle the monitor out. I may have to move the battery back a little bit, but you get it. It's very useful, That was one of the selling points of the Pocket 6K Pro, was the built-in monitor that could flip up and I could actually see it. This is my new favorite magic arm. It is the iFootage Spider Crab MA5-6. They actually hold on to your devices, your equipment, without moving, and it's so nice. This is one of my favorite parts, the anti-rotating pins on this. It's so nice. The build quality is great. I'm not trying to upsell you or whatever on these devices, but I do think these are awesome, and this is awesome. If you haven't seen the video Gerald Undone already did on this, I'd recommend you go watch it. Great video. I'm not a tech reviewer, but iFootage, y'all nailed it with these. When it comes to monitor, if I have to have one, it's gonna be my Atomos Ninja 5. I love this monitor. The moment I got it, I already had the cage for it, so I just threw it in this cage. If you wanna know, I believe this is a Nightsea or Neatsea or whatever cage. It's like $60, and the build quality on it, honestly, it's fine. I was afraid it was not gonna be like small rig, and I know small rig's already kind of budget, but this cage, for the price, can't beat it. With that monitor, if I'm recording with it, it's either ProRes RAW or ProRes, just depends on what the workflow is for that video. But for the most part, that monitor is just for monitoring. I do have a Ninja Inferno, the 7-inch monitor, and I just use that one to be more off camera, depending, and that's usually now if I have to have a first AC or something else entirely. I actually have Axoon Cine i2 Pro. I love them for the price. I love that thing. Makes my job easier, keeping first AC or somebody away from me. Not away from me. It helps keep my first AC away from crowding the camera. I'm not a big fan of a lot of people around the camera. Preferably me / the director, or just me. If I can keep less people crowding my camera, I'm happier. I don't know. It's my thing. Currently, my lens of choice are my Contact Zeiss lenses. I love them. Huge fan of these lenses. I mean, just about everything I've been shooting recently has been on contact Zeiss lenses. 20mm f2.8, that one's a contact Zeiss classic, because the prices for lenses that were in this family, the just regular contact Zeiss, was crazy expensive, and I'm not about to pay that kind of money. Also, they weren't that fast, and I was trying to stay at 2.8 or above, or below, whatever. So this one is a f2.8. It does have this 20mm is an f2.8, and it does have a close focusing distance of like, 0.65 feet. That's macro enough for me. All of my contact Zeiss lenses have been converted to EF by Sim Mount. They are super easy to put on, and I did declick them myself, except for that new contact Zeiss Classic, because I simply don't know how. They do have follow focus gears from followfocusgears.com. I actually met up with a guy. He lives not too far away from where I live here in Atlanta. So I just drove over there. I was like, yo, I need these things. And he was like, yo, I got them. So we met up. I don't use it that much now because obviously the Pocket 6K Pro has built-in filters or ND filters, but I use the SLR Magic variable ND. I think this is the 1 to 4 stops. I don't find myself needing to go over that, so I just stuck with that. Also, I didn't say this earlier, but everything on this camera is small rig cage, small rig handle. Also, I need to send an email to small rig because I did drop the camera one day and the SSD holder bent, but it looks like it's sectioned off. So right here, this whole bottom section looks like it can be replaced. So I need to send small rig an email and see if they will hook a brother up. When it comes to the V-mount batteries, yes, I would love to use only Anton Bauer products, but I don't have Anton Bauer product money. So I have no name brand V-mount batteries, and they've been working just fine for like 8 months now. I did shoot lost cause entirely on these 3. When they would die, I would have another one backup. When they would die, I would have another one on backup, and then the third one would be charging. I have a total of 3 of these batteries, and I'll probably get 2 more, but not right now. Also, I didn't say this earlier, if it matters, the plate that I have here is made by Tilta. It just has everything that I need, you know? But honestly, that's it in my camera bag. I don't take more than I need. I've been shooting a lot with this setup recently. I have spare cables, so I'll have like, you know, this D-tapped Limo. I do keep a backup at all times, just in case one of these cables fails. This is made by Albin's cable. No, I lied. This is made by Condor Blue. I think this is made by Albin's cables. Fun fact or fun thing, depending where you are in the world, these are 5 gum containers. They have like 35 pieces of gum. You eat the gum and however long you chew the gum however long it takes you, but you keep the box, and it just makes this convenient little, look at that, like clutch, and it's less waste in the world, and it helps keep yourself organized. I have a bunch of these now. Malik, don't attack me. I don't chew as much as gum as I used to. At any rate, if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, let me know. I will be working on getting better at it. I'm going to do better at speaking at the camera. Chan, hopefully my eyes were on y'all. We're on you this time. So yeah, I'll keep working on making some more videos for everybody. I will talk to y'all later, mi gente. On to the next one.